Hi everyone, welcome again to our new topic of the UI path. So in this session, I will explain you about the how to get certified with the RPA Developer Advanced Level Certification. So I will discuss some of the questions and answers in this session. So please use this session as a training and testing perspective. Don't use as the time of examination. Understand the question, try to learn it, and after that prepare the exam, because when you cheat at the time of certifications, like if you are running this tutorial at simultaneous when we are doing practical or when you are giving the examination, please make sure you should learn this type of questions or get prepared for that, because certification will not get or will not help you to get a proper job or proper work environment. So let's begin with this. For those who are looking for this PPT, please drop your email ID. I will send it to your email ID. And for those who want to understand each and every aspects of the this tutorial, please be available from start to end of this tutorial. Let's start with the question and answers of the RPA Developer Advanced Level Certification. So our first questions will be, how many types of action can be performed in the variables panel in UiPath? So at the time when you get the questions and answers, so you will get 4 options for every questions, which I have already informed you in my previous certification tutorial. So whenever you are getting any, it is sometimes it should be a multiple choice question and sometimes a single. So make sure you should provide. So whenever you are finding the check boxes to be checked, that is always be a multiple choice question. So let's begin with the questions. How many types of actions can be performed in the variables panel in UiPath? So answer is changing variable types, adding new variables, and setting default values for variables. Next question, how can you improve a selector in UiPath Studio? Just like if you are working on the selectors and if you want to make an improvement on for the selectors, so we will do that 3 steps by replacing the dynamic parts of an attributes with wildcards. Second, by adding the absolute positions of the elements to the selector, and third is by using intermediate containers for better matching of the UI element. Next, what is the possible techniques to get the content of a PDF document is available in UiPath? Answers, first to opening the PDF and using string wrapping to get its data. Second, the read PDF text activity and providing the PDF files path, which is considered to be one of the best practices regarding the process finalization in UiPath Studio. Leave the application in its initial state so that we can execute the process again is the answer of this question. What should be the outcome of the process transaction sheet of the main workflow when the application loops back to the get transaction item state in the UiPath Robotic Enterprise Framework template? So answer is success, and second is business rule exception. Which activity is used to represent a decision inside a sequence? If activity is basically a control statement, so you can use this as a decision inside a sequence. How can a robot start an application in Citrix in UiPath Studio? Answer is 3 answers for these questions, or you can call as a multiple choice question for multiple answer for this. By using a command line, by defining a shortcut key for the application and then triggering the app with the send hotkey activity, and by double clicking on a desktop icon. How can you exit from a for each activity in UiPath? Break activity will help you to exit for each activity in UiPath. One of the steps in your process is to authenticate a web application. How can you check if the login succeeded or not in the UiPath Studio? Answer, use an element exist activity to check whether the login succeeded by searching for an element that is only displayed in that case. During the running of workflow, how can you see the steps the workflow is executing? Using debug and inspecting the output panel. Then second is using debug with highlight activities option. Just like if you found any issue while running the program or while running your project, so you can perform this activity to check inspecting the output panel and highlight activities option when you play on the debug mode. How to enable the retry mechanism without using queues? What should the value of max try number be set to the UiPath Robotic Enterprise Framework template? Any value greater than 0 will be the best answer for this. How can execution be paused before a particular activity in UiPath? First, to use the message box activity, then second to use a breakpoint in debug mode. Can you store a selector in a variable? Yes, in string variable we can store our selectors. The best way of managing variables value within a workflow so that they can be shared on different robots and environment is using assets defined in orchestrator. What happens if the result of a transaction is not set? The status is in progress for 24 hours and then it switches to abandon. In UiPath Robotic Enterprise Framework, the value of max retry number if the config.xls file should be set to a number greater than 0 to enable the retry mechanism in the following cases. Get data from UiPath orchestrator with auto retry disabled. When should an attended robot be used? When the processing of some input data relies on human decision is the answer of this question. What direction can the argument of workflow have in UiPath Studio? Basis in arguments, out arguments and both in and out arguments. This is a reliable selector for dynamic web pages, just like web control IDX is double quote 144 tag img in UiPath Studio. Answer is false. This is basically a true and false type of question. So you can get only two options, either is true or false. This type of questions have either true and false. What is the difference between a click activity whose simulate click activity is checked and another one with the same property unchecked in UiPath Studio? The activity with simulate click flag unchecked moves the mouse cursor over the target element, with the one with the flag set does not move the mouse cursor. How does the anchor based activity work in UiPath? It searches for an UI element using a relative coordinate position. In order to save attachments activity, it can save all the attachments of an email to a relative path and an absolute path is the answer of this question. What is the visual basic property within the mail message class will you use to get the data of an email? Headers, double quote, date. Which is the best optimized navigation method to be used in the form within Citrix by sending keyboard commands or hotkeys? What happens if find image does not actually find the desired image in UiPath? Answer: an exception is thrown. At the end of the exception of workflow which retrieves from items for a database, is the database connection closed automatically in UiPath Studio? The connection has to be closed using a disconnect activity. What is the best way to debug a workflow in UiPath Studio? Answer: breakpoints, the slow step options and highlighting activities. Why is renaming activities considered to be one of the best practices in UiPath Studio? In case of an exception, to be able to find its source activity. Second, to be able to understand the processing logic without expanding each sequence or invoke workflow. Third is to easily understand the high level business logic from a workflow. What type of output variable does all get mail activity to return? POP3, IMAP, Outlook, actions. So basically this is all are protocols which are used for the mail activity. So here we are using list. Where can you use or see the logs generated by running UiPath robots? In the output panel, in the local logs folder, and in the orchestrator logs. In which workflow in the UiPath template is the transaction number global variable incremented by default? So basically, set transaction status workflow is the answer of this question. Can we retrieve the color of a specific Excel cell in UiPath Studio? Yes, by using get cell color is the answer of these questions. So this is all about we have discussed in set 1. I will create set 2 and 3 for RPA developer advanced level certification question and answer. Hope you understand it. If you have any queries or comment, please comment in the comment box so that I will check and revert with the resolution. And before going to the examination, please watch my other 2 sessions for set 2 and 3 on RPA developer advanced level certification questions answer. And the most important part, for getting updated with these channels and their tutorials, please like and subscribe the channel for the latest update. Thank you.